I'm showing my face to you. You know.
Before you come out here, make sure you tell your family you want to be cremated or buried. Puto.
You know I'm a black.
I don't know whether JP's gonna go on time. If JP's gonna go on more like sophisticated broadcast, and like Joe Budden, well, really. I watched her on Joe Budden, and I mean, really watched Joe Budden like that.
Dang. I mean, where I'm gonna get? Where you going? Where?
I swear, like, there's just like she's the people.
How? Like what?
Like they were broken up.
Like if that happened, like I'm like I said, I let me catch. I don't even know what to say.
Wait.
That's not your baby, homie. Check your homies.
Be careful. I'm sure.
So just in case you guys haven't heard by now, the other day in Las Vegas, in front of the Bellagio fountains, a YouTuber by the name of Sin City Manny killed another YouTuber and his wife, a YouTuber by the name of Finny the Legend, as they were live streaming on the Strip in Las Vegas. It turns out the two had a long-standing YouTube beef that I believe started with Finny the Legend's wife getting pepper sprayed by Sin City Manny and his wife. The details are a little complicated. They're a little cloudy, at least for me, because I don't know these two individuals, and a lot of their content has been scrubbed from the internet now. But luckily, I've been able to find a few clips here and there. And for the most part, Finny the Legend's content has been all about Sin City Manny, making fun of Sin City Manny. And Sin City Manny has been making threats to Finny on his live streams. And most of the time, Finny laughs off these threats. He does these like 5-hour live streams where they just make fun of Sin City Manny and his family and his friends. But every now and then, I kind of see it click in Finny's mind. He doesn't necessarily say it, but you can kind of tell every now and then it clicks that, hey, maybe these threats are credible. I know he wants to laugh it off. He wants to joke about it with his friends and subscribers. But every now and then when you're watching, you can see that sometimes it hits him like, yeah, you know, maybe this is a credible threat. Maybe this guy is capable of doing something. You know what I mean? Well, the warnings were there. The threats were there. I guess Finny did not take it seriously enough in the long run, because he went right there smack dab in the middle of the Strip, live streaming, took his wife with him, even though he knew there were people out there that were threatening to end his life. And unfortunately, his life got ended. And his wife's did too. And it's crazy seeing YouTube drama and stuff being taken this far. And it's also... it's somewhat disappointing because the warnings, the signs, the threats were there. And if you want to try to be macho or try to be cool and still go out there and not worry about anything, that's one thing. But you brought your wife along with you and now she's dead too over this petty YouTube drama. But I guess she was part of the YouTube drama as well. I do know more of the backstory about how we got here, and I'll make a separate video unpacking that. But I have some clips of Finny the Legend watching Sin City Manny streams and just watching all of these threats that are being thrown his way. And it just really, it hits different now knowing what happened. Knowing what ultimately happened, looking at all of these threats that were being made on these live streams, it's it's crazy because it turns out that these threats weren't hollow. They meant everything they said when they said they were going to find Finny and do some things to him. But with that being said, let's go ahead and roll a couple of these clips so you guys can get a good idea of what I'm talking about, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
We don't believe in people like you, and we're going to war. I would give anything to make sure that you don't exist no more, and it's gonna happen. I promise you. So keep doing your little screenshots. Oh, look at this nigga here. What are you gonna do? Look at this little try to do it, Manny. Look at this little do it, Manny. All right? And keep doing that. Keep going. You know what that is, right? I know you know what that is. Different losses still, man. You think you scare me? We're going to war. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready. Hey, almost. You know you fucked up, right? I'm just saying, you know you fucked up, right, bro? Bro, no, bro. Like I see you, like putting your little shit together, talk shit about. I have nothing to lose, but to take you out of here.
I'm gonna barbecue your ass.
You want to take me out of here?
Mexican style. We'll chop you up in your garbage bag, say it to your fucking mama, bitch.
Look, folks, I don't know if you got the memo yet. I don't know how things work where you live. I don't know how things are in your life. But where I'm from, we've gotten the memo, okay? That you can't play with people anymore in 2025. This isn't the 1990s. This isn't the early 2000s. It's 2025. People are crazy. People are unhinged. People are not fighting anymore. People aren't meeting up to throw hands. People are shooting on sight. They don't care if they're on a live stream. They don't care if they're in a crowd full of people. They don't care if they're inside of a restaurant. They don't care where they are. So just in case you haven't gotten the memo, now you have. People aren't playing any games out here. Like I said, people are crazy. People are hanging on by a freaking thread. You got to be careful who you mess with. You got to be careful who you say things about. And for the most part, I think it's in everyone's best interest to kind of mind their own business, do their own thing, and don't really poke and prod and bother anyone. Now, I want to be clear, I am not blaming Finny for what happened here. You know, words, no words, regardless of what Finny was saying on his live streams, it should have never come to what it came to. But a lot of things happen that shouldn't happen, right? And just because you live your life by a certain set of morals or a certain code doesn't mean other people will as well. So you have to act accordingly out here. Don't spend all your time harassing someone and bothering someone because you don't know what they're capable of. And when it comes to this situation, as I've shown you, there were warnings, there were threats that I guess in the long run were not taken seriously enough. And now it's too late to take them seriously because it's over for Finny and his wife. Tragically, I hate to say that, but that's the truth. And all of this probably could have been prevented. But yet here we are discussing this topic. And I'm just hoping that, you know, with every story I cover, I want people to learn something from these stories, learn from these lessons, learn from other people's mistakes so you don't have to make the same mistake, right? Finny can't learn from the mistake he made because it's too late. But maybe some of you all can learn from his mistake. So yeah, I just feel like we live in a day and age where because of the internet and stuff, people are quick to talk down to people, to talk crap to people, to bully people, harass people. And you never know what may be coming for you. You never know what those people may be capable of. And Sin City Manny, I mean, he said time and time again what he was going to do when he found Finny. And he said it right there live on the internet for everyone to see. And when he saw Finny, he did what he did. And it's horrific. It's scary. It's crazy. It's unhinged. It's insane. But that's how a lot of people are these days. So I think it's best for everyone if they stay in their own lane. Don't make it your priority to bother someone else. Like, live your life. And don't worry about how someone else is living theirs. And if you find yourself in a situation to where someone is threatening that they're going to do this to you, they're going to do that to you, then take it seriously. Take their word from it and act accordingly. Take the necessary precautions. Do what you got to do. But one thing you don't do is go right into an area where you know that person may be that's making the threats. You do not go right into that area unarmed with your family. That's the biggest mistake you can make. Someone's literally threatening, hey, when I see you here in Las Vegas, I'm going to unalive you. And your reaction is to go right there, smack dab in the middle of where this person usually is, unarmed with your family. So yeah, not a great decision. But of course, you know, I'm not here to blame Finny for what happened. I'm just saying that maybe he should have taken the threats a little more seriously. That's all. But as far as Sin City Manny goes, he's going to go away probably for the rest of his life over this stupid nonsense. But for now, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next video.